What is up, you heroes in training? Cospunk back again, and I am getting ready for a raid on the Shie Hasaikai headquarters with the release of My Hero Academia, the collectible card game, Set 5 Undaunted Raid. I think I said that right. I was trying to rehearse it in my head and make sure I didn't mess it up. I'm super excited for the release of this set. I have been playing the My Hero card game for a couple of months now, although I've been aware of it for quite a while, but I gave it a proper go with the regional license exam taking place a few months ago, and I absolutely fell in love with it. I've since been to a pre-release, I've been buying packs, making decks, going to weekly recess events, just trying to support the community and support the game and get into it, and honestly, I think that Jasco Games and Shueisha have been absolutely knocking it out of the park. Crunchyroll as well, of course, can't forget. And they've done something really special with the old UFS, now Universus system, and it is just a joy to play. It feels like a fighting game. If you haven't played the Universus card game, specifically the My Hero Academia one, which is the current license for it, it is a one-on-one collectible trading card game where you battle a fellow hero or villain by exchanging attacks much like you would in a fighting game. I'm pretty sure I just said that, but yeah, that's probably the best descriptor I can think of it. So today, Set 5 launches, highly anticipated, featuring a lot of characters from Season 4 of the anime, particularly the back half of Season 4 with the raid on Overhaul and the Shie Hasaikai's headquarters. I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. There are two brand new Clash decks. These are like your starter decks for the game, but they are really good. There is Overhaul, and there is also Mirio, as in Lemillion. I have only picked up Overhaul, and I've picked up two of them, because he is one of the characters I'm really wanting to play from his set, as long with lots of attacks from his henchmen. So today we're going to be opening both the Overhaul Clash deck, and we've also got a very cheeky booster box of Undaunted Raid. I'm going to be opening the booster box in another video, so please subscribe if you would like to see that and turn the notification bell on. But today, the main focus is going to be on this beautiful new Clash deck. So I'm going to pop this open. So I've got the tape off inside the box. What do we have? So we've got some booklets here. Let's have a look. We have got a new to Universus start here, so there's a QR code there if you want to scan it and have a look. And then we have got our paper playmat, which is really useful for learning the rules of the game. So this has got our stage on it, the momentum, character, deck, discard piles, and then you've got your card pool at the top. So this is really useful when you're playing for the first time or getting used to it, or even if you don't have one of the big proper rubber playmats, this is a really nice thing to have. So I actually have a rubber playmat, as you can see here. This is one of the official ones that I got for playing in the regional license exam. This was an event you can win and receive playmats for participation by playing in tournaments, which is really cool. You can actually sign up for the UGN with this little code here. I do not have a creator code, so I can't plug my own UGN creator code, which some creators for this game do, but my recommendation would be if you've got a local game store, when you're signing up, put their name in and they'll get a little bit of monetary kickback, I think. But that'll allow you to sign up for tournaments and play in events and just also, more importantly, collect loyalty points for redemption and play points, which you can use to exchange for promos, which is really cool. So we've also got the deck, so we'll unbox that. So these two Clash decks are identical, so I only need to open one of them today. So we have got the Overhaul character. This is very nice and shiny. So in the My Hero Academia collectible card game, you will play with a leader card. This is going to be one of the characters from the show, and you'll build your deck around one of the three symbols listed on the character. So Overhaul has Earth, Evil, and Life. Three of my favorite symbols, actually. It also shows you the hand size of the character and the starting health. Setup for the game is actually asymmetric, so each character has a different hand size and life, which is really interesting, so it's not like another game where perhaps you're starting on exactly the same. They also all have different abilities, so Overhaul has some really cool enhancers and responsibilities. So he's got First Enhance, once per turn, build one card from your hand face down, pretty powerful. A response, flip one foundation, after the block step of your attack, it gets +2 damage. If it deals damage, gain 1 health. And Enhance, once per turn, you may play one face down card from your stage face up as your next card, ignoring progressive difficulty. If it is your rival's turn, discard one card. So he's got some super powerful abilities. We've got one of his attacks here, Hardened Claw Crusher. You'll also notice that all of Overhaul's cards are on these same symbols, so you don't have to use these cards in an Overhaul deck. You can use these on any character that shares a symbol with it, which is really cool. And one of the things I really love about Universes, it allows you to make some really interesting and wacky decks. So we've got Stun 1, Enhance, lose 2 health, add 1 rival foundation to the top of their deck, choose 1 non-unique foundation in their discard pile, your rival builds the chosen foundation, and Enhance, remove 1 foundation, build the top card of your discard pile face down. And that is a free high for 6 damage, so this attacks in the high zone. Thinking again about a fighting game, you've got high, medium, and low attacks, and your opponent, when considering blocks, has to consider which direction attack zone it's coming from. So we've got not 1, but 2 of those. So it is a 50 card deck and it is completely ready to play out of the box, but by buying 2 of the decks you can get full play sets of anything you might want from it, so that's why I've bought 2. They're also really cheap. I think these were like £10 each, which is not a huge asking price for a ready-to-play deck with some really nice foils in it. So this card is a Foundation, Monstrous Ferocity. It has got Break 1 as long as you are playing it on Overhaul. It has Response. After you play this card from anywhere other than your hand, draw 1 card. When this card leaves your card pool, remove it. And Enhance Commit, you may try to block this attack with this card from your stage. Really cool. So you'll notice that a lot of the time the characters' playstyles are very reminiscent to what you would have seen in the anime or manga. So if you think about a specific power or fighting style one of your favorite characters has, that more or less translates really well into how they'd be played in the card game. I also have a feeling that all of the cards in here are exclusive to the Clash deck. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that every single one of these is only available in the Clash deck. We'll find out as we go along. We've got Monster Dash, that is a 4 medium for 4. It's got Enhance. If this attack was played from anywhere other than your hand, it gets +3 damage. And Enhance, if this attack deals damage, you may build it face down during the end phase. I'm going to start putting those face down so that I can start stacking them a bit easier. Monstrous Fusion. So if it's played from anywhere other than your hand, it gains powerful 5, which is huge. That means if you've got momentum, you can use some of the momentum to give it an extra 5 damage, which is really cool. You can remove the top 3 cards from your discard pile and give it +3 speed, so this is a really good finishing attack. The cool thing is as well, not all of the artwork is from the show. Obviously it does use a lot of show artwork, but if it doesn't say artwork by Bones, it means it was specifically commissioned for the card game, which was really, really cool. So if you've got favorite characters, you can see some really cool, never before seen artwork in this game. So this card looks great. So this is Overhaul Assault. Stun 1, and if your opponent's in deadlock, you actually stun 2, which is great. And if you've gained health this turn, this card gets -1 difficulty and -1 to its block modifier, so it's really easy to play. Response, after this card is played from anywhere other than your hand, draw 1 card. There's 3 of that one in there. Reconstructed Wrecker, I think this is more original art. While this card is in your card pool, your rival must flip 1 foundation as an additional cost to play keyword abilities. Enhance, discard 1 card. You may play 1 face down card from your stage face up as your next form. I'm struggling to speak. Oh my god, I got really tongue-tied there. And that is a 5 damage for 4 high. Oh, this might be my favourite card so far. So we've got Slap Mr. Compress. And that is Response. After you play this card from anywhere other than your hand, discard 1 rival momentum. Enhance, lose 1 health, destroy 1 face down rival foundation, and it has powerful 2 as a 4 damage for 4 medium speed. Stalagmite Piercer is a breaker 1 with Enhance. If this card is completely blocked by a non-attack card, your rival loses 2 health. And Enhance, if an attack has been played from anywhere other than your hand this turn, this attack gets +2 speed for 5 damage and 3 low. And the last attack in the deck, we have got Tremor Eruption. This is a 6 damage for 2 low with EX2, and it has got Response. After this card is played from anywhere other than your hand, flip 1 rival foundation. Enhance, if this attack is blocked, your rival commits 1 foundation, so a lot of shutting down your opponent stuff. So onto the foundations now, we've got Converting Captured Pieces. Enhance, commit, this attack gets +1 damage for each of your face down foundations, maximum 3, and once per turn, discard 1 momentum. If you have more face down foundations than your rival, draw 1 card, play a set of those. Cooperation offer. Enhance, flip, return this attack to its printed zone. This attack gets -3 speed. Enhance commit. If this attack was played from anywhere other than your hand, it gets +2 damage. And a playset of those. This is a 1 cost. Enhance commit. If you have 3 or more face down foundations, your attack gets +2 speed. And first enhance, lose 1 health. If this attack deals no damage, gain 2 health. This card looks super cool. Enhance. Add this card to your card pool, build 1 card from your card pool face down committed, and Deadlock response, if it's in your card pool, flip, after your rival plays a card, they reveal their hand. So, could be game winning potentially. Knowledge about your opponent's hand is always super crucial. We've got Loving Father, debatable. Response, destroy 1 face down foundation. After an attack is played, it gets +1 or -1 speed. Enhance your attack, remove. If the top card of your discard pile is a copy of this attack, add it to your hand. Reconstruction. Enhance, remove, build the top card of your discard pile face down, and Overhaul response. After you play an attack from anywhere other than your hand, it gets +1 speed. We've got Serum Bullets. It's tech, weapon, response. After you play this card, your rival commits 1 foundation. Always nice to have some 0 cost in your deck as well. 0 difficulty even, what am I talking about? And the final card in the deck is Taking the Gloves Off. This has Enhance, flip 1 committed rival foundation, and Deadlock Enhance, flip, destroy 1 rival foundation. So super aggressive playstyle with lots of messing around in the foundation and card pool zone. A deck that looks at building up your own resources whilst destroying your opponents. Seems very on brand for Overhaul, personally. Personally, I'd say that's what I'm trying to communicate to you. Man, I've been speaking non-stop for 20 minutes. So overall, honestly, I think really incredible value at like £10-11, whatever it is. If you are interested in playing the game, this is a great place to start. You can get either Overhaul or Mirio. Even if you just buy 1, it is a completely playable deck. I would advise buying 2 of the same one if you're looking to use it in tournaments or perhaps collect playsets of the cards. Also, the Overhaul and Mirio decks are designed to be played against each other really well too, so even if you're not interested in getting into the game fully, you could always buy 1 of each of them and keep them as a little standalone board game, card game sort of thingy. So that's always a really nice idea too. I am super pleased with my Overhaul Clash deck, and I will be opening the other one in my own time and really thinking about a really cool deck list that I can take to my local tournaments. I don't know guys, what do you think? Please let me know in the comments down below. Do you like My Hero Academia? Who do you prefer out of Overhaul and Lemillion? Who's your favourite villain? That's a really good question, actually. Who's your favourite Series 4 character? If you've got any questions about the game, feel free to ask. I am more than happy to answer in the comments. Leaving a like really helps the video. And with that, all that remains to be said is please come back for the booster box unboxing. I am sure it will be absolutely tons of fun. I have been Cospunk. Thank you so much for watching. And remember to love relentlessly. I'll see you guys later. Menacing.